so much to do at CES that all my content could not fit on my hands. So I had to back it up. So let me introduce you to something I use. All right, this is a portable drive for your phone or other devices, your computer, pretty much anything you want to use it for to travel. It does have a mag charge area, but it's not going to charge your phone. It's just to magnetize and connect to it. If you can see some of the pictures in here, so we're going to open it up. And also another thing that's available, it's all old rings too. All right, these are magnetic rings, so if your phone doesn't have it, it's okay, they got you. This is a 1 terabyte, and I purchased this because I'm actually going to show that I'm going to be recording my phone a lot, and I don't want to be transferring to a laptop. I'm just going to be transferring to this drive. That's what I'm going to do, capture everything and transfer to the drive. Pretty much making it versatile, to carry, easy to carry around too, and adjust it to my phone, adjust it to my computer when I'm ready to transfer the videos back. So this is a solid state drive, all right? So it's not a mechanical. It's gonna stay with you for quite a while. So let's open it up and test it out. All right. So first of all, I do have a Droid here, and it attaches to it really good. It won't fall down. Now, uh, if you're carrying this drive with you on hand, and if you have something like my device, it's pretty good. It's not gonna fall that bad, but you still have to be cautious about where you use this. All right, just be careful because these drives, if you're carrying very valuable stuff, you don't want to do this constantly. But to record directly to it, you can do that too on certain devices, on cameras, for example. But today we're just gonna see if we could read this device through my phone. So let's go log in. It's coming on. I see a little indication light telling you that it is flashing. It's a blue right now. So we're going to download the app for Lexar first, right? And installing it, it's just a matter of seconds. Once you install it, we're going to open it up, agree to the terms. All right, so we download the app, all right? We could say backup photos from, backup all photos from your photo to the external drive. We can do that. And it automatically tells us to select. We already have one in there. Agree to it. Allow permissions, go back, and there's a drive right there. So we're able to actually just hit confirm. That's the drive. Log in the drive. So if you want to make it this way, you can do that, but I'm also going to show you that the other system works. So it gives you all the options to do that. And right now it's asking us, do you want to back up all these pictures in there? And just hit next. You say I'll agree to it, select, and then automatically backup, auto backup, backup photos and videos. You could say done and agree to it. I don't want the ring. And then it's asking you, do you want us to back up all this stuff? Yes. So right now we're gonna back up the videos to it directly. Look at that. Automatically doing everything. So 531 items were done. Now let's plug this into a computer, see if we could actually see them. Hit OK. And that's it. That's pretty much it with the application. It does everything automatically. But you could do this manually too. You could go with your settings, your File Explorer, and dropping it in there. So backup drive, we're done. So no new items to backup. So let's get out of here. And now we're going to take this, disconnect it, and we're going to plug it into our computer and see if we can see it. All right, so we're going to plug it in now. We're going to see if it goes in there. We're going to plug it in right now. And it popped up right now. And the last thing we had was a keyboard video. Go to Android. We're in a DMC camera. And there's the video. So perfect. I'm able to see it. It's running like transfer properly. Now I'm able to back this up into my editing programming and capturing the whole thing. Now, whose is this for? This device is for those that are doing content on the go. So it's great. 1 terabyte's great. Compatibility, it was easy. The only thing you do that I didn't like is that you do need to have the application to make this properly work properly. If you don't have the actual application, you're gonna have to do it through Explorer. All right, finding your Explorer, dropping in there, and that's pretty much it. Now, you're capable of formatting this if you want to ever sell this or give it away. It's very simple. It's a regular SSD drive, but it comes with a capability of using the application and the software, making your life easier by just one push of a button. Now, you're going to remind yourself to always restart the program whenever you want to restart the capturing the stuff. If you don't do that, then it's going to continue to ask for a connection. All right, so just make sure you reboot the program every time you start. Like if you don't properly take it out from the USB, you're going to have to continue to restart the program. So just make sure you're aware of that. If you had the same issues like I did, where you couldn't see some of the stuff because you needed the codec, you are going to have to download the codec it's free from Windows, and you're able to install it just so you could view your stuff. But this comes in handy for those that are out in the creating content, backing up your stuff. It's going to be an all-day thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to capture maybe more than 1 terabyte. But this is a great start to start with. All right, so it's a great little product. It comes with its own USB. I am going to pack it into a bag ready to go for us and enjoy the show. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.